Hey everybody, hey guys, hey behind the bar, how are you? Nice to see you, and you're first. Hey everyone coming in. This is gonna be hopefully a quick live. I was over there watching James, so that's where I am over by Treasure Lane. But I gotta come and remind you guys about tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we'll be doing our karaoke. Karaoke, okay? Hey Team AJ. Yes. Oh yes. How did Dazzle say it? Behind the bar. Oh, you messy so. You messy. Is that how she said it? Well, something like that. Behind the bar. Oh, you messy so. You messy. I don't know. I can't talk like Dazzle, but it's something like that. You're messy. Messy, messy. Okay, hey everyone. I'm not staying too long. All I'm doing is reminding you guys that tomorrow, Friday, is karaoke night. So don't be too shy. Come on up, click the link when you see it. Oh, let me try it. Let me see if I can say it. Hold on. Let me put it up. Hey, one proud glamour. Be- behind the bar, you're messy. Me say you're messy, you know, man. That's how she said it. Soundbite. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Proud Glamour. Hey, everyone. I have nothing structured for tonight. I was over there watching James, and that's where everybody is. But you know me, once there's one person over here, I'm good to go. What was the chicken salad, Team AJ? Oh, you mean over. It's been a lot going on these YouTube streets, and I can't keep up, but it's been hilarious. It's been fun. Miss Blessed Live was fun. Then there was Diana. I caught a very small piece of Olivia. I caught a few minutes of what's her name? Kwani. Who else came live today? Those were the only ones I caught. Oh, and I saw Sean Bradley. I think Sean Bradley did a short video too. There's been a lot going on. Yo, want see me a try catch me? Oh, I can't say it that way. I to think about how to say it. I was trying to listen in today at work, man. I was laughing. It was a good little kiki. It was light fun, today. I don't know if people took it all seriously, but it was light fun today, so that was cool. Yes. Right. So that is what I came to remind you guys of tonight. I have nothing scheduled. I just came in. And I said, you know what, before I go to bed, let me remind these people about tomorrow. Tomorrow, every Friday night, I try to do something. For right now, it's karaoke. I'm going to try to add something else. But for right now, we're doing karaoke. And I want those people who, they may not like. Oh, yes, there was Reed. How could I forget there was Reed? Reed did an epic one. Reed did a flip flop list today. You can see it on my community wall. I did share that shit. Reed did a flip flop list today to see how many persons a certain content creator flipped on. And when you really think about it, it all boils down to that one common denominator. I used to think that this person people were always attacking that person and stuff, and she was just spending for herself. But she does some slick shit too, and she turns on people, or she pokes and tries to find problems. She goes searching for them, and she finds them, or she makes them, she creates them. So that live was really fun because people were giving names, people were remembering stuff, they were adding to the list that Reed had. It was like a whole thing, a whole hit list. But it was hilarious to, a little bit. It was a little bit hilarious. So that was that on that. So there was a lot going on today. And I really had fun for those that I did catch. It was really fun. I don't care. And that is what the beef sector is. It's supposed to be fun. As much as you have people going back and forth and stuff, but you gotta find the little humor that's in it. You still gotta find it. It's still there. You don't have to take all of that really seriously. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing me say, "Oh, it's just YouTube and whatever," but it just is at the end of the day. Think about when you have like family functions or things that you have to do at home and stuff, and you don't click in or log in to YouTube. Don't you realize that your life still goes on? You don't have to be thinking about it and stuff. There's a lot going on in life, just from time to time, take yourself away a little bit. Take yourself away a little bit. Yes, it's only YouTube. I don't care who hates when I say it. It is a social media application. That's what it is. Socialize, have some fun, enjoy yourself, entertain yourself, and get off. Like, seriously, that's all it was. Right, Proglama. It wasn't malicious, unless people are tender hearted. It was light. It was fun. Oh, Team AJ, you're starting to get annoyed. I will say this: there are certain topics that I'm annoyed at, and I do not, like indulge in it. I don't like listen, but if I hear it around, whatever. But I don't go, and get invested and go and check to see what they're doing or what they're saying. There are some topics that are just really not important, not interesting in the least bit, and I don't watch it. You know, everything is not for everybody. You're gonna take a break. Oh, I've had to do that a couple times. Yeah, I understand that. You gotta take breaks sometimes. A few days, a week if you can, whatever you feel like. Hey, Michelle's daughter. But you have to. Oh, I gotta go get that. You have to take breaks from time to time. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? It's needed. And there are some things that, sometimes people take stuff personally, or you may not even know, how certain things affect you until you take a step back and look at it. And then you'll see what's really going on. So from time to time, when you can, just take a freaking break from the beefing sector. And then there are others like myself who take stuff for fun. Michelle, are you taking a break also? Ooh, you take Ooh, Michelle. You take extended breaks, Michelle. Michelle, you take extended breaks. Child. I've never been away that long. Hmm. I've never thought about, oh, you take month-long breaks. Oh, wow. Okay. So what do you do when you take a break from the beefing sector? What do you do? You just go back to watching TV? Do you start going out more? What do you do? Spend more time with family? Because I'm telling you, the sector is like, it's there are times when there's just so much fun. There's back and forth and stuff, but there's just so much fun. You get so much jokes and stuff. It can be so hilarious. Like today, Deanna was like, Deanna was my two favorite lives for today. Let me see who's okay. Let me see my two favorite lives today. It's three. It's Blessed, it's Deanna's, and it's Reed's. Those are the three. I couldn't get to listen to Uncle Tim. How did Uncle Tim do? I think he went live today. What were your top two beefing sector moments today? Come on, for real. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Hey, Michelle's daughter says I usually right. Okay, that's what you do when you. Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying. But think about today. Think about all the lives today. I may not be subscribed to a lot of people like you guys, but think about today. Read. Read had the list, the flip flop list. What were your top moments for today? Yes. What were the top moments today? It was fun today for the most part for what I caught, for what I could ear hustle on, and try to multitask and do. But for real though, I enjoyed Reed, Bless Watkins, and Deanna's live tonight. They were fun. They were little lights. People had different moments. And hopefully people don't take everything seriously, but it was a little it's fun. Well, at least to me, it's entertaining to me. You didn't watch most of them today? Okay. So what about mothers? And what happened over by Tim Blaine today? I don't know. I need to know about that. You see, there's so many people to support, so much, content creators out there. Sometimes you can't keep up. Okay. Okay. Let me see what this says. The last time I could Michelle, oh, we were talking earlier on about how sometimes people take breaks. Michelle says she do like 3 month breaks. Then she says the last time she tried to stay away from the sector, she ended up, you know, coming back real quick. So she was back like after 2 weeks. Yeah. Yes, Team AJ, it was interesting. There was a lot going on over there today. Blessed Lives was lit. Blessed Lives today was festive. You hear me? Festive. She had a festive live today. It was fun for most of what I saw. You know. And have you guys been seeing Rhonda around? I haven't seen her. Oh no, I think I saw her over by Chocolate Girl, Pretty Chocolate Girl. But I haven't been hearing a lot of Rhonda of late. You know. Yeah. There are some people that we haven't heard from on panels and stuff, but for the most part, the fiasco over there at Bless today, it was festive. Okay, it was festive. For those who are up there in the bushes, you can tell us too. What was your favorite beef sector moment for today? Which one of the lives did you enjoy yourself? Was there a particular line you heard, and you were like, "Oh my god!" Ooh, ooh, Deanna. Ooh, I have to. I don't know. It's a toss between. Ooh, I'll just stick with the three. It's Bless. It's Reed, and it's Deanna. Right. Hey, hey, new biology. Happy belated birthday again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, new biology. Happy birthday to you. It's a belated one. Anyways. Oh, Shawnee said she watched it 3 times. Are you serious, Shawnee? You were that entertained? Child. Oh my god. Oh, Team AJ says she hasn't you haven't seen her since the Bake Off. Okay. I'm almost sure I was in Pretty Chocolate Girl's chat today and I saw her over there. I didn't stay for too long. Right, Michelle's daughter. Ow. Ow, yes. Of course they do. Of course the Aquarius rules. You got it right. Team AJ says a lot of the panel whores have limited their link clicking. I'm sure we'll get a new wave of them. Oh Lord, boy. Mm-mm. Oh, you know when you're saying this, I'm thinking about a few people. Okay, all right, I got you. There'll be a new wave of panel whores. Okay, I got you. Hello, Indigo. Let me see if this is Pig Latin. Oh, it's hello. Ow. I'm learning. I'm learning. Hey, I'm learning. It's Pig Latin, right? Hello, yeah. No. Hello. How do you say it? Hello, yay. Hello, yay. I guess. Hello, yay. Or something like that. Pig Latin, guys. Blessed Watkins and just my 5 cents taught me Pig Latin yesterday on the live. That was so cool. I don't know. It was fun. So I'm gonna try practicing it because I've never really like done it before. So that was really cool. It's not. Oh Lord. She says it's not Pig Latin. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, you were trying to do it with your Trini accent. Oh Lord. Is it Alia? Oh, Indigo. Oh Lord. And here I was thinking it was Pig Latin. Miss Cruiser says, I knew when Custard hit that panel, it was gonna get lit. Yeah. He was trying to be cool at first. You could see that, right? Right. I'm not staying too long with you guys. I'm just checking in because I was over by James's live and I said, come let me come over here and just do a quick live to remind you guys tomorrow about karaoke. Stop being shy, click the link. I think I need to go practice at least 2 or 3 songs. I said last week that I'm going to make sure I practice because what I normally do is just come on here and think of a few songs and click on it. But I think I should probably, practice a few more. So, and don't be afraid to click the link, guys, and come up and sing. It's just all in the name of fun, just for us to enjoy ourselves, laugh at ourselves if we need to. It's basically just a little hangout spot. It may not be done like those professional karaoke, but we can do that. Ooh, Shawnees, do not threaten me with a good time. Okay? And remember, guys, you do not have to turn your cameras on if you don't want to. I sure won't be turning mine on. Not with this sector. Yeah, so you can do that. And choose 2 songs. I was thinking I could probably choose a theme, but I don't know. It may be too short notice, so I could do that. Ooh, Indigo, I remember you wanted to come up the other night when you know what was happening, and you said, "Who did? Hold on, Indigo. Did you click a link and cuss someone out? Is that why he's upset? Let me know. Let me know. Let me put Shawnee's comment up there. So we're gonna see if she's gonna come tomorrow prepared to sing. You know, Indigo. StreamYard is a little bit slow, so I don't know if you responded to my question as yet. But did you actually click a link and argue with someone? Ah! He must have been. Oh Lord. Indigo said it will be okay. Stop fighting, motherfucker. Indigo, who did you curse? Who did you cuss out? Ooh. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh Lord. I need to know where that is. I need to hear it. Oh Lord. I wonder. Hold on. Did I watch it? I may have missed that one. I think I may have missed that one. Your husband is telling you the right thing. He's telling you the right thing. Okay? Listen to him. He's the voice of reason. And he said, to calm down. You fight everyone. Indigo, to be very honest, maybe when I was younger, like way younger, not that I'm an old person, but I'm just saying, like before, I would just snap at people all the time and Maybe, well, high school was different. I prefer to fight you before I curse you. And somehow an angel touched me. That's a good story. I was touched by an angel called maturity. And I just stopped. I like reason stuff out. It wasn't that bad though, like when I always slapped at people, but trust and believe you say something to me, I'm going to answer you. Hey, doctor on side. Hey, Vibrant. Vibrant said she heard, she was watching that live that it happened. So you both got a temper, but he's the one who mellows you out. Hey, Sincere. Child, it's a lot going on. I Vibrant, maybe you could tell me where it happened so I could go watch it. Maybe you could tell me. I'm dropping the link twice, guys, and then I don't think I'm staying too long. Because to be honest, I really didn't have anything planned tonight. My main reason for coming here is to remind you about tomorrow. Miss Cruiser says, that's me now. If we ain't gonna throw hands, then just hush. I ain't yelling at my device. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's kind of weird doing it. Like I was watching this lady, I don't know her name, but I don't know, there's a twin somewhere over there. Hey, Trinigal. And she was cussing up a storm and she was on mute the whole time. Well, for the most part, and she didn't even know. And I'm like, does she know how she looks doing this? This ain't normal, you know? Miss Cruiser, I'm too old. Not even, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to make decisions that are going to land me in jail and stuff. And I got to think about it after. So I'd much prefer to think about it before and not engage in certain stuff. I just think I'm old enough right now, you know? Yeah. To be honest, I'm just a really mellow person. That is it. That is it. We all can't be the same, you know? I'm just chill. I'm a laid back person for the most part. There's a few percent, there's like a 2% chance of thunderstorms when it comes to me. There's a 2% chance of thunderstorms, okay? And that's all I say. And I don't want to incriminate myself because I've said this a few times. But trust and believe, things will happen to you. May not be from me, but it is what it is, you know? Yeah. Do something silly and land in jail. I got stuff to live for, you know? Like a lot of people who do certain things, they don't got shit to worry about. They're just living life as it is and comes what may, they just deal with it. I don't got time for that shit. And I've always felt that I would have a whole panic attack if I should ever go behind bars. I can't do it. I cannot. Shawnee says shit happens. Yes, Indigo, that is so cool. Yes, it's a blessing. Indigo. Behind the bar. Not that bar. I'm talking about jail. That bar, prison bar. I'm not behind that bar that you play your music at. No, not that one, you know? But hey, behind the bar. Jale, not Jail. It's Jale. I'm telling you, Jale. That was my first time ever seeing, the word jail spelled like that. But that was interesting. Vibrant, you hit the nail on the head. A smart person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. That is the best advice you could give to anyone in here. A smart person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. That's a word right there. That's a word right there. Shawnee said, "Who can kiss your ass, Shawnee's? Shawnee's. Who do you want to kiss your ass, Shawnee's?" Sincere says, "Maturity usually brings wisdom. However, there's a few exceptions, aka old fools." Yes. Yeah, that is why I said there's a 2% chance of thunderstorm with me. But I am really mellow for the most part. I look at life like this. There's too much going on. There's too many things to think about. There are too many things to think about. There are just too many things to think about than to make this quick decision, where you're acting off impulse and you don't, think stuff through, and then you're gonna have to deal with the consequences after. Oh hell no. Think stuff through. Shawnee says, "I'm too cute for jail, baby." I agree, Shawnee. You don't need to be there. Mm-mm. Whatever you can do to avoid going there, you just do that, okay? Mm-mm-mm. Indigo says she got too many attorneys to get locked up, and I don't have a criminal record. I hear you, Indigo. Still keep calm, Indigo. Ooh, okay. I got you. Okay, what I think, because it bothers their demons, not my problem. This is an interesting sector. I was saying, earlier on that is Kwani says it's a it's an entertainment app. It's a social media, it's entertainment, yes. So I try to just see this place for what it is and just get entertainment only. You know, look at Trinity Girl. All my babies, stay out of jail, my babies. I'm not doing this. Tears, real tears, I'm telling you. Stay out of jail, my babies. Okay. Trinigel. The Trinigel is something else. Shawnee's girl, it's a lot going on. I asked you guys earlier, hey positivity. I asked you guys earlier what was your favorite live today, and some people in the bushes, it's okay to drop down. I tell you guys all the time. It is not no ooh, that side against that side, a turf or whatever. Everyone is welcome to drop down in my chat because at the end of the day, it's only YouTube. There are no sides over here to pick from. It is just supposed to be a space that you know, everyone should be able to get along in here. It shouldn't be that hard. The only thing I ask is for you guys to just be respectful. That's it. It's not a lot. Just be respectful and we're cool. Say what you gotta say, whatever. It's whatever. It's YouTube. I'm not taking this shit so seriously like some people I know. They take things way too seriously. This is only YouTube. It is. What else is it? Is it life and death? No, it isn't. Right. Use it for entertainment. Right. Because it's fun. But then some people make stuff. Right. Right. Positivity said the best live today was Reed's live. I don't know how many times Reed went live today, but I really did enjoy her flip flopping live because it was a nice little vibe over there. Yeah. Shawnee said, "Ooh, you guys been getting threats? Oh Lord. Oh no. But why though? Why can't people? I don't know. People don't know how to just understand that everyone has different views. People don't like hearing me saying that, but it is what it is. It's okay to have differing views. It really is. The world isn't flat." That was not a philosophical moment, but you know what I mean. Reed live was a mess. Reed's live was a mess, but it was funny. Yes, it was. It really was. And Bless Watkins' live today was really fun. Right, Indigo? It's possible. It is possible. It is. Yeah, it's possible. That can be done. They'll be okay, Shawnees. I agree. Yeah. Ooh, people threatening subscribers. Ooh, people are threatening subscribers. What would think about it? What would these live shows be without subscribers? Think about it. What would these StreamYards be like without subscribers interacting with the content creator? Without subscribers watching a video that you upload? You gotta be thankful for people who actually spend their time, invest in their time, their energy, a simple thing like typing in a chat. We have regulars in the beeping sector. You see regulars. You got these regular people who you see all the time. And despite what you may think, it's still like a virtual community. You know, what would their lives be like if you were up there talking the entire time? Nobody goes in your chat. Nobody types. Nobody thumbs up your video. How would that work? Think about it. It's nice to have a little bit of engagement with people who support you. And that is what I think support comes in many forms. And if people want to support you, and a good way to do it is, interact in the chat. It shows that you're comfortable and, you support the person. You have different ways to support people. Just imagine you come to do a whole live. Doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You could have a million, and you come live and no one comes out to support you. You know, think about how that would make you feel. So you gotta just be really appreciative of people who come over to your channel and support you. That's what I think. Okay, Indigo says we're opinionated, but if it doesn't agree with them, they threaten to dox the subscribers. It's really sad. I feel you, Indigo. Right. And don't I know it? You know? Like people really, really think that with all the millions of people, do you really think that everything you think is the same way another person thinks? People gotta understand that people have different views. It's one CC would never see me again. It's fuck her forever. I don't know who that is. Ooh, I guess I missed something. Right, Vibrant. It can. The chat room can either make or break a channel in some instances. That is true, you know. But there are some people who have the gift of gab. Like on a normal circumstances, I do not talk for like long periods. I cannot do it. I am not someone who likes to speak for a lengthy time, because I just don't want to focus on it. I'm such a quiet person, you know. Ooh, Shawnees. Did something happen, Shawnees? Did something additional happen? Did something else happen? Thank you, Miss Cruiser. Ow. Miss Cruiser is reminding you guys that you forgot to hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Cruiser. Thank you. Did something happen, Shawnees? Hey, Joanna. Guys, I have nothing planned for tonight. I just came on here to just quickly remind you guys about tomorrow, because I really like to hear some people sing. And the point is, guys, you do not have to be a singer, like this really, very good singer to come up here. Just come up and, get a vibe. What a vibe, you know? Let me see what Indigo says. Indigo says it's several for me. Okay. Oop, oop. Oh Lord. Okay. Sincere says YouTube is like a giant landmine in some ways. You never know when a bomb will be set off. That is so true. You never know what side of the bed some people wake up in the morning, you know? You never know. I'm dropping the link for whoever wants to come up. I think I should. Have I been muted this entire time? Have I been talking to myself this entire time? I don't know. I don't know. Have I been muted this entire time? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, based on what I'm seeing in this chat, two people are of the same opinions. You know? Mm, yeah. Something happened over by Lovely Love. Ooh, I missed it. I kind of gave Lovely Love a little break because I don't know where Lovely's head is at. Let me look at Lovely Love's to see if she's still on. I was over there. I don't mind Lovely. Lovely is hilarious to me for the most part. But Lovely, I don't know. Okay, thank you, Vibrant. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Joanna. Hey, everyone coming in. Hey to those in the clouds, as per usual. Thank you so much for checking me out. Maybe one day, maybe next year, if I'm still on this, if I'm still doing this, maybe one day you can drop down. It doesn't matter. You can drop down. It doesn't really matter. Um, hey, family of Six Rocks. You gave her a break also. Yeah. Oh Lord. Ooh, ooh. Indigo. Indigo says, I hope her tooth falls out on a live and ooh, ooh, sure. It's a lot going on in here. It's a lot going on in here. It's a lot going on. Oh Lord, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Okay, what were you saying about Lovely? Ooh, let me check. Let me see something real quick. Let me see what's going on over by Lovely Love. Let me go look. Dormy was on there, bitch was in the chat, but she didn't want to come on the picture. Is that my lovely Sheila E over there? That's okay, Indigo. I got it. Sheila E. I don't know. Where was I watching Sheila E? I think it was Pizarro's channel. I was watching her the other day. And I don't think she knew who she was talking to. I just think once people hear people from the Caribbean, everybody's the same. I don't think she knows who she was talking to because I don't remember talking to her at any point. All I knew is that I woke up and heard somebody saying something about Jamaicans, and I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong? Why do people want to have this little thing about that they separate people? Black is black, you know? So I didn't really like have a back and forth with her. I just came on, clicked the link, said a few lines, and came off. I was pissed. I was pissed. I'm like, why are these people trying to find problems where there are no problems, you know, and trying to behave as if they're better than anyone or, you know, like there's this class thing that we need to adhere to? No. What makes you think you're better than anyone? Some of these people who talk like they're better than people, they need to go. Ugh, let me not say it. I used to think she was an okay person, Joanna. Cause you know I don't remember where I knew her from, but I know I've heard her somewhere before, and I've always thought she was an okay person. So that day when I heard that, I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with these people? And like, oh my God, do you know how many continents there are? How many countries there are in this world? What is wrong with these people? You know, we are already having enough issues dealing with white people, who dislike us as blacks. Why are you going to go further and cause more strife between black people? Black is black at the end of the day. That's how I view it. Indigo, right? Everybody's accents and dialects are different, but once they hear something that doesn't sound like the way they talk, we're all from the same country. I've been on panels with like people with four different Caribbean accents, but everyone thinks that they're all Jamaicans. And I'm like, just leave it alone. Let them say whatever they want. Hey Toya. Hey Yamaine. Hey Fifi. You know, I'm just telling you. UT people and the trans C what I don't get the last part. Hey everyone coming in. I went over to I went over my lovely love. Nothing has kicked off yet, but I'm checking while I'm over here. Sometimes I do that. But I was saying that I don't mind lovely love at times. I think she's hilarious sometimes. A little bit crazy when she's ready and stuff. But she's entertaining, and she has her place in the sector. But I don't know, something weird happened, and I know I've seen her do stuff like this before because she was drinking, and I don't know. She's got to be careful when she drinks. We were having a whole cool conversation over there by New Biologist channel the other night, and out of nowhere, this woman started to say I was a fat white bitch, and I'm like, where did she get this from? she started, she started looking at me as the ops, and then she started calling me a piece, and I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong here? We were just having a cool conversation about homes and this, and we were having a whole long good conversation, you know and then she started calling out of, let me tell you, it was a really calm conversation. And out of nowhere, you could hear the difference. Yes. Okay. Out of nowhere, Lovely Love started calling me a bitch. And New Biology didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, newbie, it's okay. It's not for us to know. Just let it go. I'm saying, newbie, it's okay, newbie. It's okay. Lovely said I was this white bitch that had a black eye and all of this stuff. I'm like, oh my God. And she's there drinking and she's getting drunker as the minutes go by. And then at one point, she thought she was on her panel, that she was the one hosting the live. Then another minute, she thought it was Goosey's live. Then another minute, who else? There was somebody else she thought she was on their live, and I'm like, okay, we see what's going on here. So I just muted for the entire time I'm on there. I'm like, how do I go? Hold on. Joanna is in the back. You want to be on camera? Let me know. I'm gonna put you up. Hey, Joanna.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to hook my Bluetooth up. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
can you hear me though without it?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, then I don't have to put it in. Um, what I was saying about Lovely, like I was over at like WC, I was over on her porch, right?
Yeah.
And hold on, let me try to get it so I can see the chat. Hold on. But it just like she was talking about how she and Lovely, I mean her and Debbie, made amends and they were, being cool and everything, right? And then once to me, just my opinion, once Sheila E hit the panel, she like doubled back, like, you know, and started calling Debbie, like, how she talked to her, like, you bitch, and blah blah blah. But I'm like, 5 minutes ago, you was trying to, amend this, like you guys were just gonna be cool. And then she had me on the panel and she kept on telling me like, shut up, don't say nothing, whatever, mute, whatever. I'm like, you ain't gonna keep muting me. I'll just drop down. So I dropped. You know what I mean? And so now, what's going on now is
Oh, you
like,
were over there on the live. That's what
yeah,
I'm doing right now. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So it was like she had nice words to say about Dubby, and that her and Dubby had spoken, and they were gonna, try to work it out and everything. But then once Sheila hit the live, it all changed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And
I'm.
then Dubby was saying that, telling her things that she had said during their phone call. Dubby was telling her things that she had said during their phone call when they were trying to make amends, right? And
Mhm.
then when Dubby hit the panel and Dubby started telling her about it, she was like, "You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. I didn't say that." And then so I was in the chat and I was like, "Well, maybe you just don't remember. You just maybe don't remember y'all having that conversation. Because I know when you drink, sometimes you don't remember. You get what I'm saying?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then so then Queen Sanity hit the link and she was like, "Well, Joanna, how you gonna be in there talking about she don't remember and all this?" I'm not over here to try to argue with none of you ladies or anything. All I know is what just happened 5 minutes ago. Her and Debbie was supposed to be, trying to get back their friendship, quote unquote friendship. But
Mhm.
then once another person hit the link, it all changed. And
Yeah.
then another person hit the link, and then she want to go after me because I said in the chat, like, well, maybe you just to remember. The reason why I said maybe you don't remember because she kept asking W. So what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? So when you ask somebody that means you don't remember what you said, right?
Yeah, sometimes she doesn't notice. I don't know if she realizes, but sometimes she doesn't remember stuff she
Right.
said.
And then and then I will give her this credit. If she is wrong, she will come out and say that she was wrong. And that's one thing that I will give to Lovely. She have always came out and said, "Oh, I was wrong. I didn't know I said that." But tonight is what I was talking about. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm in a chat now because she wouldn't even allow me back up on the panel. I was on the panel before W came up. And but she kept on saying like well, Joanna, you ain't finna come up here and run my chat. I'm like, I'm not even running the chat, I'm on mute, you know. And first of all, you asked me to stay up here, and so I went on mute.
Oh no, she asked you to stay and then she forgot to.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
no.
yes. And she's not even gonna remember that tomorrow. Watch, she's not gonna remember that tomorrow.
She
But
may
so
not
I,
want you to even
And so I was
see it.
like, I'm gonna drop down. I say, cause I don't have to beg nobody to be on their chat, cause I got my own page. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can hit live at any time. Cause I
Yeah.
got well over 1,000 some subscribers. I can
Yeah.
hit live anytime, but it's just that's not what I do. But I was saying, like, why are you acting like this now? But 5 minutes ago, you were just telling us about how you and Debbie conversation went. Y'all was, making amends with each other. And then when Sheila hit the panel, then it all went different.
Oh, right.
And then Queen Sanity got up there and hit the page, and she gonna say, "Well, Joanna, how you gonna be in the chat talking about love you don't remember? Because she don't remember.
Yeah. And some people just
Apparently
want to
she don't
stir the
remember.
pot. Some people want to
Huh?
stir the pot.
Apparently. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
And
hold on,
some people want
hold
to.
on, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what happened over there at Lovey's. And so I left out with the peace signs in the air, not mad at anyone, and just left out with the peace signs in the air because she apparently don't remember whatever her and Dovey's conversation was. But Dovey was up there yelling, she up there yelling. It was like, you told me this and you told me that. And this and that. You know how Dovey is, right?
Yeah.
And then she started calling Debbie all these liars and all this stuff. And then I'm like, well, that's not what just happened 5 minutes ago. That's why I was so confused. I was so freaking confused. Like, what the heck just happened? But
I
I do
won't
want to
judge
see,
it.
like, even if they don't be friends, if even if they don't be friends anymore, I just don't want them to see them fight. I don't want to see them fight anymore. Is what it is. I don't care if they be friends or whatever. I just don't want to see them fight anymore.
But how many times have they attempted to make up?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But what I'm saying is, if she was honest with herself, she would have just left it alone right there until another person hit the channel, and then all of a sudden now your whole demeanor changed. It
Changes,
went
yeah.
it a whole demeanor change. She started calling Lovely out. I mean, Dobie out her name. She started doing all that stuff. But 5 minutes prior to that, it wasn't nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. So I
Shawnee,
just went out. I just went out with the peace signs. I was like, y'all have a good day.
lovely love will be okay with you tomorrow. I'm telling you.
That's
Because
what I'm saying. That's why I just went out with the peace signs.
right, it doesn't make sense you argue with her. Sometimes she's fun when she goes back and forth arguing and stuff, but just take a
Hmm.
little break and then you guys will, she'll be back and she'll be okay with you again because she takes these things lightly. But I noticed that sometimes she really does forget stuff. She really does,
Yeah. Especially
especially
when
when
you
she's
drink,
drinks.
because I'm a drinker. I'm a drinker, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie in front that I'm not a drinker, right? And I know sometimes that I've been and did something like in a family gathering or something, and I'll be ashamed. I have to call my sister the next day and be like, "Bitch, what the fuck did I say last night?" You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
my sister will run it back down to me, and I'll be like, "Oh my
Oh,
god," you know
you're
what I mean?
embarrassed. You're
Yeah,
embarrassed.
so I'm not gonna sit up here in front like that. I know that if you drink or what have you, that you ain't gonna remember every freaking thing that happened. Because it only person I ever call is my sister. Because I wouldn't call my daughter, I wouldn't call my neighbor, I wouldn't call my best friend, whatever. I call my sister because that shit is embarrassing. You know what I mean? Especially if you wake up the next morning and you don't remember shit, right? So the
Yeah.
only person, the only person I ever be calling is my sister, and she breaks it down. She be like, "Bitch, your ass was this and this and that, and your ass said this." And that. Yeah, because she'll break it down to me. She literally will break it down to me.
Right.
So, and that's all I was trying to say to Lovely in her chat tonight. I was like, maybe you just don't remember saying that to W. And that's when Queen Sanity came in and said, she hit the link and gonna say, "How you gonna say she don't remember?" Like I ain't even finna argue with you either, lady. You know. And
Sometimes
I
it
just
makes no sense arguing over some stuff, to be honest.
yeah, and I put that in the chat. I said, Santi, I'm not even finna argue with you either. And I put my deuces up, the peace signs, and I said I'm out.
Yeah. I wonder if she'll remember tomorrow. Because I don't know if she's going to like rewatch the lives. I don't think she rewatches the lives because then she'll know, you know? I don't
Yeah,
think she watches them. So she's not going to know or watch and see
yeah,
her.
but she was doing well, Carrie. She was doing so well, and she was speaking nice things on Dubby. She was speaking, a little bit about their phone conversation, and then it was going well. Everybody in the chat was like giving the clapping hands or the smiley faces or what have you. And then
Flip.
once Sheila hit that panel, she reverted. She reverted.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It went left. It went left. It went left.
Well, I know I understand that because she did that to me. And I'm just, I'm like, I'm not arguing with Lovely. Lovely's okay.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
told
what
her.
she did
I
to me
even
too.
went out. I said I'll be back tomorrow, lovely, and I still gonna share your lives. That's how I left out. That's how I left out the chat.
She'll
That's
be
how I left
fine.
out the chat.
She won't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. That's how I left out the chat. I said I put the do symbols up in the air, and I said I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm still gonna share your lives. Because you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta understand and recognize the person. What state of mind they in, and you don't want to argue with certain individuals, because you already know what the get down is, right? You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like a waste of time. It's like a waste of time.
So when I left, I put the do symbols up, and I said, "I'll see you tomorrow. And if you go live, I'm still gonna say you're live." And I did it moving. Left
Trust
out of
and
her chat.
believe. Trust and believe. Love the love will be saying hi to you again like nothing happened. You hear me?
She is.
She
She
will.
is.
Everything is cool. Because
She
even the day
really
that she
will.
cussed me out, she came back in my chat the next day saying hi. And I was like, lovely, do you remember you just cussed me out?
And see, people like that, Carrie. I don't take serious. Like I just like tomorrow when I see her, I'm gonna be like, hey, love you, love,
Yeah,
and just let her go on and do what her. I just let her go on and do what she gonna do. I don't
yeah,
take her serious like that as taking it as a read or a beat down or whatever.
yeah.
Cause I just let her do what she do, and then tomorrow when I see her, watch if y'all see us in the light tomorrow together. I'm gonna be like, hey, love you, love. She gonna be like, hey, but she don't even know what the fuck happened last night.
For real. Because when she came over here, she's like, I just came over here to have fun. Like she's
Mhm.
saying she didn't
And
understand
she
what I was
does.
doing or what I was saying to her. Because I was saying, lovely love, don't you remember you just cussed me out?
She don't care. She
She
don't
didn't
care
remember.
or she don't remember. She don't
Yeah, because
care or
she
she
just
don't
remember
remember.
one day at a time. She doesn't remember half the stuff.
Right. And so that's why I just like let her do her. I like I said, if I see her tomorrow, she gonna be like, hey Joanna, I'm gonna be like, hey lovely. And then I'm be saying to myself, bitch, just know you just cussed me out last night.
That is love. You gotta love her. She she does her thing sometimes, but she's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
She's
don't I
crazy
don't
sometimes.
I don't. She
Funny
really do
sometimes.
just want to be. She really do just want to be on this free entertainment app to have fun. But
Yeah.
and I noticed that about her. But she sometimes does it the wrong way. But she really do just want to be here having fun. And so I don't pay her, and I don't take her serious. I don't take her serious.
Yeah, and I just learned to accept people for who they are, because
Mhm.
that's their personality, then that's it. So
Mhm.
I take people for who they are,
Yeah.
so I get upset and stuff.
And you have to carry because like I said, I keep repeating myself, but like I said, this is a free app, right?
Yeah,
Like if a person in your chat right now block me, that don't mean that I still can't watch you.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
right.
It's a free app. And if this my entertainment, then that's my entertainment. It's a free fucking app. And people take this shit to the heart. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Are you
Exactly.
serious?
People take stuff to just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like people have to
Yeah.
be reminding them that it's free. Do you realize that YouTube is free? Google is free.
Yeah.
You
It's a
all you
free
do
app.
is paying for your internet and
But
stuff.
I actually got doxxed before. Um Sincere, what's her name? Sincere Saida. She didn't know. I saw her in the person's chat one day as the person who blocked me. She didn't know. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna hold it against her. You get what I'm trying to say? Because this was a couple of years ago. But I actually got doxxed on live because I was a co-host of a bigger platform in the sector that I came from, right? So whatever they did to him, they did to me, right? So once they doxed him, they doxed me also. So I had to just chuck that shit up. But it don't feel the same when you see your kids, and my kids are all adults, but to me they still my goddamn kids, right? Um, but to see them on a platform and to have a person talking negative about them and all that shit hit different. You know what I mean? It hit
Yeah.
different. It hit different. When I tell you it hit different, it hit different.
Did it affect your business? Because I remember you were saying something about it before when we were
Mm,
looking at your stuff
no, it didn't. It didn't affect my business
for
per
your funnel.
se, like too much. Too
Yeah.
much. It didn't affect my business too much. But I wasn't even worried about my business at that point. I was just worried about just seeing my kids up on. Like I
Yeah.
said, I have three children, and all of my youngest is 27. So put it like that. All
Yeah.
of them is adult. All of them is adults, right? But just
Yeah.
to see them be put up on screen on YouTube
that
and
they
then
had
you have
nothing
these,
to do with
and then
anything.
you right, and then you have them altering their pictures, making them look ugly or looking this type of way, and then they're putting out your information. They're calling my family members and stuff like that. That shit hit different, man. When I tell you that took me down, and that's when I first started going into. I call it YouTube rehab. I call it
Oh,
YouTube rehab. I go
yeah.
into YouTube rehab at least once a month for like 2 weeks, you know, and I'll just chill on YouTube.
I remember that
Yeah.
night you came off
Oh,
your
you? Yeah. I'll check myself into YouTube rehab for like 2 weeks, 2 weeks out of the month. For like 2 weeks out of the month, I'll check myself into YouTube rehab, and then when I come back, it's like when you go on 5, 10, 9, 10 days, it's like you missed 9 months worth of shit.
Yeah, but
Cause
you
you be
can.
like, what the heck happened?
Yeah, I always say once you snooze, you lose over here. Once you
Hmm.
snooze, you lose. But at the same time,
Exactly.
there's
Hmm.
the sector always has something going on, so you can always just pick up on whatever is going on when you get back. So I
Right, right.
Shawnee's, I was here on my live, but you know I'm over there on over lovely peeping in. I saw you went over there asking her what happened.
Wait, Shawnee, wait, hold on. Shawnee talking about she went to Met. What did I say?
I don't believe that,
Did she
Sean.
say meth rehab? No. Shani, stop acting ugly. No. We go to YouTube rehab. I suggest everybody come with me. I have a good counselor in there. We have a several beds open, left for everybody who want to come. I'll give a good word for everybody. And we just go into YouTube rehab for like a week or 2 weeks. And you just gotta woosah, and just stay off of this YouTube, and then when you come back, you'll feel like you missed like 3, 4 months worth of information. And you be the one in the chat asking what happened, what's going on, stuff like that. But since 2016, Carrie,
Yeah.
I've been taking myself into YouTube rehab every month for like 2 weeks. Yes.
Oh,
I'll go
really?
2 weeks. Yes, I'll go 2 weeks. I'll go 2 weeks without YouTube. And then I'll come back, and then all hell done been broke loose and I don't know what's going on.
You
But
just got
then I'll be like, I got 5 days left. I say, y'all better tell me what's going on.
Oh no, Sean. Oh, 1 second. I didn't know she passed you because I wasn't listening because I was just reading because I was hoping that she'd tell you what happened, Shawnee's,
What?
but I don't think she understands what happened. I wasn't trying to put you out like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shawnee's. I was just saying that I was multitasking because I do, I have my phone, so I'm skipping around while I'm here. She
Shanice
passed
ain't
you.
telling the truth. Shanice ain't telling the truth. She ain't went to no doggone meth rehab. Shanice is just in up there lying. I know doggone well she ain't went to no meth
I
rehab.
don't believe her.
No, I don't believe her either. So Shanice up there, she trolling you right now, Carrie.
Shawnee's, are you trolling? Are
Yeah, she
you
trolling.
trolling,
She's
Shawnee's?
trolling you right now, Carrie. Because Shanice ain't went to no doggone meth rehab. Shanice trolling you, Carrie.
There's got to be another person on here. I hope she's actually going into rehab. Speaking
Yeah,
about,
y'all come with me. I got 2 beds. It's 2 beds open. It's 2 beds open, y'all. I got 3 more days. And then my birthday is on Monday. My birthday is on Monday. So I got these 3 days to the weekend. Then on Monday I'll be released from the facility I got a 24 hour pass, Carrie, on my birthday. I got a 24-hour pass on my birthday to come out and kick it with my people on the 25th on my birthday.
so
But
Joanne,
anybody
you're
think of,
actually taking 2 weeks off and on from the sector.
yeah, I do. I do that. I've been doing that for years, Carrie.
Oh wow, I do
Hmm.
know
I've been,
sometimes I don't see you around, but I haven't realized
yeah,
it was like that long.
yeah, I've been doing that for years. You have to have a mental break from this stuff. Like people say, "Oh, this ain't your real life. This YouTube, whatever." No, it literally affects people's real life. Like literally, we are. real life hitting that link, right? Or hitting that button to listen to people. This is real life. And people say, this is just YouTube, it ain't real life. No, it is real life. Because all of us are here, are here. You get what I'm saying? And that's taking a part of our real life. So they can say what they want to say. And once I realized that, I had to take 2 weeks off every month.
I think it's when you make the stuff that happen affects your personal life,
Yeah.
when it
And then
really.
once you get doxxed, Carrie, it changed the whole demeanor of the whole situation. Once you get doxxed, it changes everything. And guess who was doxing me, girl?
Who?
You would never believe. It was a
Who?
cousin. It was a cousin. It was okay. It was a cousin. Just a relative.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Oh.
His uncle married my auntie. Right. We're not
Oh.
related. We're not related. But his uncle married my auntie, and they had 8 kids together. Right.
Mm,
And
yeah.
for years, this guy was doxing me,
Is
throwing
it
my
private
kids,
info?
uh, throwing my kid's name in the chat, throwing my husband's name in the chat, throwing my name, throwing my address in the chat, and it was crazy. And where he fucked up at was his avatar picture was what do you call those guns, like nines, what the fuck you call them, nines, K9, no, not K9s, nines, whatever the gun is called with a nine in it, right? That was his avatar picture, right?
Mhm.
And then one day, he changed his fucking picture to his baby picture. Bro,
What?
bro, when I tell you he fucked up, AK 47, AK
Oh
47, that night,
wow.
that AK-47. That was those guns, those not AK-47. That was his. That was his avatar the whole fucking 3 4 years, right? I
Flipped
don't know
up.
what made him. I don't know what made him change his avatar picture to his baby picture, right? And then he changed his avatar. And I'm looking. I said, I know this fucking face.
Mhm.
It was like a 3 year old little boy, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, I know this face. I inboxed his sister on
Mhm.
Facebook. I inboxed his sister on Facebook. I screenshot it. I inboxed his sister on Facebook. I said, hey, ain't this your brother, your little brother? And she hit me back. She said, yeah, where you get that from? And I said,
Wow.
oh, I said it just popped up in my Facebook archive, you know. And
Yeah.
it's like, she's like, yeah, that's my, I don't want to give his name, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's him.
Wow.
Oh, when I tell you that it was on from that going from there.
Wow. So what did you
Hmm.
do? I know you said it was taken care of, but what did you do, if you want to share, that is? How did
Okay,
you
say it
deal
again.
with it?
How did I deal with it?
Yeah. Once you
Okay,
found
so
that info
what happened was, okay, so what happened was I mentioned that his uncle was married to my auntie and they had 8 kids, right?
yeah,
It was a long relationship, right? Okay, so how I handled it was I called my auntie, and this is what makes me feel shitty because I recorded my fucking auntie. I recorded my fucking auntie saying it, everything about their family, how they dirty, they nasty, and the daddy don't work, he don't do all that shit, right? I recorded it. Me myself recorded that because that's how angry I was to find out that it was him, right?
yeah.
So I hit my live and just brought out the fucking information, right?
Oh wow.
And yeah, and then so you hear my auntie up there telling about how they're dirty, they nasty people, they this blah blah blah. And then after that, I had to deal with my auntie because
Oh
this
no,
motherfucker,
your poor
yes,
aunt.
my
She's
fucking
confiding
father's
in
sister,
you.
my father's sister. Okay, so not only did he just not like have that, but he sent it to everybody in my family. That YouTube, he sent that shit to everybody in my fucking family, girl.
Oh
He
no,
sent it to,
Joanna.
yeah, trying
What
to
you
make
could have
me
done
look,
was ask her pointed questions, so she could respond only to about that individual only, you
yeah.
know, about
Yeah,
the
and that's what I
person
was
doxing.
doing, but that's what I was doing, but she was going on and on and on and on, you know what I mean? Because she was no longer married to this man no more, you know what I mean? But
Oh.
it went on and on and on and on. Okay, so the only bad part I feel about it is that I had to have my auntie on that recording. And I wish today, if I could have took that back, that's one thing that I would take that back. But
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, if he's still out here, he don't still have that same name. I tell you that much. I tell
Wow.
you that much. He trolled me for 3 years. 3 years.
Man, I would be finding his info.
No,
He
I
is
already, after I found out who he was, I didn't have to find no info because now I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But he
right.
trolled me. He trolled me for three
What
years.
what made him feel so strongly about you that he needed to
I don't
get
know.
your
I never
info
got that
out?
answer. I never got the answer. I never got the answer.
And this isn't
I even
someone that you like see around since it's a part of your family. You don't
nope, nope. Because
know him.
no. Okay, so like I was saying that my auntie was married to his uncle, right? And they had 8 kids, but their side of the family never interacted with our side of the family. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like that I was going to ever have to run into him or anything. You know what I mean? I know where he lived. I know how he looked. And where he fucked up at was when he took some AK-47s off his thumbnail and put that baby picture up there. And once he put that baby picture up there, I said, you just fucked up, right?
But you're good to know
and
what
see,
no,
and
remember
it's
what he looked
sad.
like as a baby.
And it's sad to see that your own family members will fucking troll you. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not blood related, but we got 8 kids that's blood related between me and you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
But what
um,
was the whole point of that? It's like you sit and you think to yourself, like, what's the whole point? What did he hope to
right,
accomplish?
right. I used to be in a chat like in my other sector, right? And then I'll see my address pop up. I'll see my daughter name pop up. I'll see both of my sons' name pop up. Like that's how it was. That he
Wow,
was he
I
was
don't know
doing shit
how.
like that, and it
Mm.
shit went on for 3 years. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, whoever this is, this motherfucker really know me because he's putting out actual factual information. You know what I mean?
He was one of
And
those
I never.
dedicated pros, dedicated to
Hmm.
his trolling for three
Hmm.
years, just doing that same shit over and
For
over.
three fucking years,
He
and
would
he
have had
fucked up.
man, I would
It,
have got something would have had to
it,
happen.
if
Mm-mm.
he would have left, if he would have left his thumbnail on those AK-47s, he would have been all right. But once he switched the thumbnail to the baby picture, I looked at it, I said, I don't know who the fuck this is. I screenshotted the picture off of YouTube and made it bigger and everything and sent that shit in the inbox on Facebook to his sister. I said, ain't this your little brother? And she said, yeah, what do he do now? That was her response.
That means he subscribed to you. He watches you, watches
Yes,
everything you
yes,
make,
yes,
watches when you
yes.
go to other lives. He
So
subscribes to that.
y'all can't even put family members. Y'all can't even put family members past this bullshit because they will fucking eat you dirty just like the rest of them motherfuckers. Yep,
Right. And
yep.
this is why
But
some
one,
people don't care to share their personal info with no one. It's crazy.
mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I don't know what I would do. I would probably get myself a lawyer or so because that is like cybercrime. Does the person have a channel?
The person we talking about,
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him go live. He just always was in live with our ops in my because I come from the Kanika Jenkins sector. The
Yeah.
Kanika Jenkins sector, right? And you know how it started off as we were trying to find out what happened to this girl who got murdered in the freezer, right? But then
Yeah.
you know how it all happens. It started off from there to being beef. You know what I'm saying? It just being
Yeah.
beef. So you got like six or seven uh you got like six or seven channels in that little community that's beefing with us off of a young lady's murder. You know what I mean?
Quite
And so that's
unfortunate.
yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah, that's how
Quite
that happened.
unfortunate because I remember that whole thing. It was a big deal. Every channel you went on during that time, they had videos of her walking and stuff. And I'm like, how many channels are people are giving their what's it called, their views on what they think happened,
Mhm. You
claim they're
talking
trying
about the
to find
Kanika?
her.
You talking about the Kanika story?
Right. And it's amazing how that happened during that period. I remember when
Yeah,
all of that was
yeah.
going on.
In
It's amazing.
2017. In
And now we don't hear much
2017.
about that sector anymore because I guess
Yep.
they've moved on to other stuff because it led to other people
Yep.
going back and forth with each other and stuff. It's like a
Mhm.
whole other different sector over there, I
Mhm.
guess.
So it started off with her the demise of her death started off and it turned into a beef sector. You know, a small beef sector. You get what I'm saying? That's how it happened.
But it's really quite unfortunate that that person thought it was okay to be dropping your info and all of that. That shit is immature. That is crazy. That shows somebody who was terribly hurt, or they were miserable, so they wanted someone else to feel their misery. They thought they could share their misery with you. That is just really awful. I don't know what I would do if someone did something like that to me. I really don't. And I can imagine the way you felt, especially when you saw your children. I can only imagine. You hear? It is too much. Look at Trinidad. You are an investigator. Oh Lord. Hey Pizarro. There was somebody else who came in earlier. Hey Fifi again. There was someone else. I think I missed them. Was it you gotta? Was it Fates? Hey everyone coming in. Hey, you gotta chill. I don't remember who else I saw. Hey Maturish. Uh-oh, Joanna fell down. Where did Joanna go? Hey Cheryl. Right, Trinigal. Maybe Joanna. Let me put the link one more time. And remember, guys, the link is open to anyone who wants to come up. Joanna came up and shared what she experienced over there by Lovely, and then her experience with doxers and how it made her feel and stuff. The link is in the chat. I don't know what happened. She fell off, so hopefully she'll come back. But I get how she feels. I really do. It's like an invasion of your privacy. When you come on here, it's your decision whether you want to share or how much you want to share with people. It's your decision. When you are signing up, you thought about it. This thing up here that I have, let's check the Give a Damn meter. It's been up there since the first time I created my Google account. That may have been since 2014 or 2016, thereabout. It's been there for I think it's 2014. Because I'm like, what's the reason? I don't need to give you my picture. There we go. The give it a meter is still zero. That's where it is. I'm like, people aren't supposed to be able to choose how much they want to give to total strangers over the internet. We got to think about the whole world. Give a holistic approach. Don't just think about the little bubble that you're in the little area that you're in, or city or state or country. You got to think about the fact that there are other people, millions of people, thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people who have access to the internet. So it's just your decision how much you want to give to those millions of people. You got to also remember that people who watch you are not from only one sector. How much do you want to give? And I think it is just quite unfortunate when, people got to go out their way to find your info. It is crazy. And that person should be ashamed of themselves, you know? As much as they were not like blood family, the fact of the matter is, you got that your family and her family were married. What is it that you wanted to prove so badly you had to put her info out there? I don't get it. I'll never get it. It's not for me to get, probably. Okay, Joanna is back. Let me make sure it's her. Okay, I'm going to put you up right now. There we go.
It's me. Hi. My sister just called me. She just called me and tell me she back from Vegas.
Okay, okay, that's why you fell off. Okay,
Yeah. My phone
right.
rang. Hold on. I'm gonna go off camera. Hold on.
Yeah,
But you can hear me? You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
was saying that it was just quite unfortunate that that person, you were guys were family in a sense, and that they
Yeah.
felt, the need to get to do that. It's crazy.
And
The type of things that people sit and think about to even do, it makes you wonder how miserable you are.
exactly. And then like I when I found out who it was, Carrie, my mouth was wide open. Like, are you serious? Like, I don't know if anybody ever heard of a channel called Blue Hunnits. Blue Hunnits. 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 That's the guy. That's the guy. Blue Hunnits. And he trolled me. And for to see him like, and he was like literally in our sector. I'm sorry if I start like I'm going because I just dropped the goddamn Bluetooth out my damn ear. But
Yeah.
to see him, now that I look back on it, to see him in every chat I went in, he would come behind me and troll me. He was dropping my husband name, my kid. Like I have three children,
That's
one
dumb.
daughter, and two boys, right? And then he was dropping like the city I grew up in. He was dropping like where I live at now, like little shit like that, right? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying, whoever the fuck this is, this motherfucker really, really know me because he literally was dropping tea, right? On me.
Yeah.
Like dropping tea on me. And he would say like crazy shit like he would say my auntie name, the one who I recorded, who I regret recording, right? Um,
Yeah.
the one who was married to his uncle. And he would bring her name up and then he would name on her children, right? And so I'm like, wait the fuck a minute. Because this person really, really fucking knows me because he is dropping shit that nobody would ever know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have never, ever, ever thought of this guy or even looked him up until he changed his avatar to his baby picture. Once he changed that avatar to his baby picture, I said, are you fucking kidding me? And it was like a picture when he was like 2 years old, right? And he like in his 30s, late 30s
Whoa.
now.
But you
I
were
don't
good,
know.
Luana. You were good because you were able to look at his pic when he's below 2 years
Yes.
old and figure out that it was him. You must have
Hmm.
been scrutinizing that pic. You must have. How did you even know it was him? Oh
But
wow.
I wouldn't have never known. I wouldn't have never known if he would have kept those AK-47s at his thumbnail. Excuse me. I wouldn't have never known. But once he changed those AK-47s into his baby picture, and I looked at that picture, I said, "Whoa, wait a minute!" Right? I screenshotted that picture and I made it. I enlarged it, and I hit his sister up on Messenger on Facebook. I said, "Is this your little brother?" And then she said, "Yeah, that's blah blah blah." Gave his name. I was like, "Oh, okay, I thought so." And she said, "Why you ask?" I said, "Oh, I don't know. I said somebody gave me a request to be a friend, and I just wanted to make sure that was him before I accepted him. That's what I said to her." She was like, "Yeah, that's him, little blah blah blah, because he's a junior, right?"
Yeah.
And once that happened, it was all gravy from there. I called my auntie, the one who's married to his uncle, who has 8 kids by him, right? And I
Hmm.
started asking her questions about him. I myself did hit record, and I've never did this before in my fucking life, but I did that shit, and I feel so fucking bad to this day. But I did that shit because this nigga was trolling me for 2 years, Carrie, for two fucking
Yeah.
years, and I didn't even know who the fuck he was. And then once he figured out that I knew who he was, why this nigga go send the YouTube video clip to all my fucking family members like they was gonna turn
That
against me?
means you had your YouTube, your Facebook open. Is that it?
Yeah, my Facebook is public.
Right. So I guess that's where he was getting
No, no,
info
no, no,
from.
no, 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 no. That's not where he was getting information from. He knew me since we was little kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
That
knew me
is
since we was little kids.
crazy.
My question is, why did you
Wow.
fuck with me? Because I never did anything to you. That's
And
the whole
you
question.
and there was no one you could talk to, like, somebody who deals with cyber crimes, and nobody. He would have to pay. It wasn't gonna go down like that. I could never leave it out. I could never. He'd have to pay. He'd have to pay in some way, some shape, some form, but he'd have to pay for stalking me for so many. Oh Lord, I mean, dropping your info, you could get hurt. They gotta understand that a lot of people who sit watching these things all day. Oh, hold on. I did not even notice she fell off. I was here chatting away, and did not notice. Why does okay?
I
Is
fell
that you
off
doing?
because I was trying to turn my flashlight on my phone because my damn Bluetooth thing just fell out my ear. But yeah, no, it wasn't like he didn't know me or whatever, right? It wasn't
Mhm.
like we had no beef. We had nothing, right? So
Yeah.
I was so the reason why hold on, let me get you back. I'll find a earplug tomorrow. Wait, hold on, let me try to get back to. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Joanna. I guess Joanna is still checking her Bluetooth out, child. Yeah, she did say 3 years before. Joanna, you gotta clear it up because you said two, then three. That guy. How many of you guys would have? What would you guys have done if you were in a situation like Joanna's? Oh, she's coming back. Hold on. Hold on. Is that you, Joanna? Can you hear me, Joanna? Joanna. You know that African song, Joanna. Hello, Joanna. Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening, Joanna. I don't know what's happening, guys. I think there's something wrong with her audio. I don't know. But I was saying, guys, if something like this happened to you, what would you do? Like someone who someone who you've been friends with growing up as a child, has been in other chats that you walk around you know, in other areas of YouTube, and they put your info out little by little. They're a part. Her family was married to his family, her aunt. Okay, hold on. Is that you, Yamaine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to hear.
Joanna, you busy body, busy tonight.
Ah! I'm almost
What's that?
tempted to play that Joanna song.
Okay,
Joanna.
Joanna. How you gonna do me like?
Can you hear
You,
me, Carrie?
yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, I can
Oh,
remove
okay.
the overlay
Oh, we
now.
have
Okay.
other people up here now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's Yamaine.
Okay, so what you were saying was, how could somebody do that? That was my question, also, right? I would never, ever, 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 anything of life would have thought that this person would troll me. But when I say to you that it was going on for 2 years, it was going on for two
I thought you
years.
said 3 years.
Yeah, two. One, two.
Okay, because earlier you said three, but
No,
it
no. Oh,
doesn't
well, whatever. It went on
two.
for a long ass fucking time,
That's a
right?
long time. That is a long time to be
Yes.
just going back and
To
forth with
it's a lot
someone
of time it's a lot of time to even know that you are connected to this person,
without even
and
knowing.
y'all got cousins, like we share cousins. Like him and I are not blood related, but we share those 8 cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for him to, I knew, like after a couple of months, once he started like dropping information in there,
Through the
and I'm
bushes.
saying to myself, I was like, okay, whoever this is, this person knows me personally, because not only they dropping my father name, my grandma name, my auntie name, all their kids, like just kept dropping shit. Like wherever I would go, that person was on my bumpers, like saying stupid shit. And I did not know who the
Stalker.
fuck it was until he changed his avatar. Once he changed his avatar, I'm like, bitch, you busted.
And
Gotcha.
Joanna, you said this is someone you grew up with. That is even
Yes.
worse. It's
Yes.
not. Oh
Exactly.
Lord,
Yes.
that
Just
makes it
all just
triple
all
pounded.
because they were connected to a chat that we called that chat our ops, right?
Yeah.
And they were connected to that chat. So um for him to keep going in on me like that, because that chat considered us their ops, he was
Hmm.
going in. And when I tell you, Carrie, that he was dropping info that nobody fucking would know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
first name, middle name, last name, addresses. This person married to this person. This person married to this person, had
Oh,
this
you've
many
never
kids.
fallen out with him? You've never fallen out with
Never,
this person?
ever, ever, never, ever,
Wow.
never, ever. And he actually is the age of my oldest son.
Oh
He's actually
wow.
the age of my oldest son. Literally.
Wow.
28 years old. He's actually 29 years old. The age of my oldest son. Like,
He
I
struggles.
wouldn't have never thought in any one fucking years that this person really was connected to me that close. Yep.
I
And
I
we're,
still think you should have let him, get his pay for what he did. There should have been some sanction. There should have been something. He should
oh
have
no,
been.
he got some sanction, honey. He got some sanction through the family. Trust and believe that. That
Oh,
shit
okay.
just wasn't that shit just wasn't on YouTube.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
wasn't on YouTube, but he felt that motherfucking repercussion, honey. He felt that shit. He felt
Not.
that shit.
It was in another sector, Indigo. It was in another sector.
Yeah, it was. It was. We were in the Kanika Jenkins sector, but when I tell you he felt that shit, and not on YouTube, he felt that shit in real fucking life. When my sons, both him, this motherfucking ass up and asked them why was he, because they don't know nothing about no trolling or nothing like that, right? So I had
Yeah.
to explain to my boys about what had happened, and then we had a family reunion, and he was there.
Oh
And when
my
I tell you,
God.
yes, when I tell you they hemmed this motherfucking ass up,
Oh
huh?
wow.
I bet you if he do troll me now, he ain't finna put my name in that shit.
Is it a big channel that he has? Because I was looking for it.
No, he don't. He didn't even have a channel. He was a fucking subscriber. He didn't go like everybody have a channel, right? Everybody in here with a name has a channel. It just all
Yeah.
depends on if you go live or not, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't go live on his channel. He used to make like uploads showing guns and stuff like that. But I didn't ever trip, because I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? I didn't
Yeah.
know who he was until afterwards. And once I found out who he was, and then matter of fact, I said family reunion. It was my little cousin baby shower. And he showed up with his mama and sister, with the one of the sisters who I hit up on Facebook and asked her, was that your little brother? She was there too. When I tell you, they all was sit up there apologizing to me, telling me like, don't do it, don't start no stuff, whatever. Scary as fuck. Y'all
Why?
bitches don't understand what this nigga just did to me for the
They have
last two
no
fucking
idea what
years.
you went through. They didn't know what you went through, so they can't be
Right,
downplay
right. So
stuff.
that's what I had to. That's why I had to explain it to them about what I had went through for the last 2 years. Y'all brother was trolling me, putting all my family information up, my kid's name, my husband's name, our address to our house, everything. And and his mama, was apologizing to me, just kept apologizing because they knew we was gonna set it off,
Wow,
you know, because they
wow.
thought we was gonna set it off. But yeah, girl,
So that
your
does
own
that
fucking
mean
family member, your own fucking family member. So you can't trust no fucking body out here.
exactly, exactly?
Hmm.
You cannot trust no one.
No fucking body. And I swear to God, I wouldn't even be out here saying this shit if it wasn't true. Cause that shit is so embarrassing. You get what I'm saying? That nigga trolled me for 2 fucking years, Carrie. For two
Yeah.
years. Dropping my address, my kid's name, my husband's name, my name. He was saying stuff like, y'all remember last weekend when y'all had that birthday party at Tisha
Wow.
house? Shit
That
like
could make
that.
anyone
Yeah.
become paranoid, like you don't want to leave the house
Yeah.
or do stuff.
He was saying
That
shit
could
like
affect
that.
you in so many ways.
Yeah, he was saying shit like that. Y'all remember y'all had that last barbecue at your house? You know, like shit
Wow.
like that. And then so I kept saying to myself, this got to be somebody that I know and they know me, right?
Yeah.
And it went on, and then
So
once
you
he changed
continuously
it,
watch that avatar to see what's gonna happen.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wow.
And once he changed his fucking picture from them AK-47 to his baby picture, nigga, you are busted. And I drugged his motherfucking ass to death until
Oh,
where to the point his mama had to call me and tell me, please don't do nothing to him. I don't know what's going on, but you guys, I don't know nothing about this YouTube stuff, whatever, but please don't have nobody do nothing to him. This is his mama telling me
but
this.
but he could have had people doing stuff to you because your name and
Exactly.
your entire info was
Exactly.
out there to the public, not just the sector that you're a part of, to the whole
Exactly.
world,
Hmm.
essentially. Not just,
Exactly.
not just. Oh Lord. Mm-mm.
Exactly. So that's why I just try to tell people, watch your motherfucking surroundings. Read the room before you come in here and chat something and say something. Read the room. Because this motherfucker was my whole cousin-in-law. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
That is
Yes.
so sad.
Yes. And
That
when
is
he
so
got popped, Carrie, when I tell you when he got popped, we ain't seen his ass shit since unless he comes back in. He got to be under a troll name because he was too active on YouTube not to be on here, right? So he got to be in
Yeah,
another name. But
yeah.
once
He'll
my
know damn
boys,
right not to try that shit again. He'll know not to try that shit again. You know?
exactly, and once my boys got wind of who it was, because I used to be asking my kids, I was like, who is this? I was showing my kids the messages. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He was saying stuff like, "Oh, your son went to this high school," and I was like, "Do y'all know him? Did y'all ever seen his avatar?" And they kept saying, "No, mom, we ain't ever seen him. We don't know who he is." I was showing my fucking kids, Carrie. That's how deep it had got.
Wow.
Hmm. And turned
That is
out he
so
a whole
crazy.
fucking family member, a married in a family member. Yep.
And the thing is, if he does it again, you may not see him because you said that was a family outing or something that he came to,
Yeah.
or a reunion.
A baby shower. A baby shower.
So you may. Oh, I hope he doesn't. Oh, that is
Oh, he
crazy.
ain't finna try it no more. If he is back on YouTube, I bet you 1,000% he ain't under that same number, that same name, which was Blue Hunnets. Blue Hunnets was his name, and I bet you he ain't under that same avatar. He probably under something different because he was all deep into YouTube, so I know he ain't off of it. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he done changed his name or something. But I bet
He,
you one thing for sure, and I bet you one thing and two things for sure. That motherfucker ain't finna come out here and call Juana name no more. Cause my sons was finna put them brakes on his ass. When
mm,
we saw him at that goddamn baby shower at the community center for my little cousin, his ass was on quiet.
right. Now he'll know that there's a reality. You see, that was virtual reality. He was running the
Mm-hmm.
shit of
Mm-hmm.
behind his device.
Yep.
So now that he had to come and have actual real world experience, go out and
Mm-hmm.
face humans again in the physical,
Yep.
he forgot all about that part. You know,
And
did
then
he really think he was gonna be, behind the
and then
computer?
Carrie and then Carrie, for him to like, I asked him, I said, why me? Why did you pick me? Like, what did I ever do to you? He was like, Cuzzo. Look, this is what he said, Cuzzo. You ain't never did nothing to me. I'm like, so why the fuck you pick me? I was like, you already see my boys right here. They on standby. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Lord.
He straight out called me Cuzzo. Cuzzo.
Oh
It wasn't
wow.
even like that. Yeah. You bought, I said, my son's is on standby. I said, so you better make this shit right. Right the fuck now.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. It was a fuck. His uncle married my auntie and they had 8 kids. So we've been together since we was like 2, 3 years old. And that motherfucker was coming out trolling every time he would type in straight drop or whoever paid, lovey journey, whoever, not this lovey over here, but in my other sector, he would put all my information, my address, everything out there. My husband's name, my name, my kid's name. He was just dropping shit like that. And I was like, well, who the fuck got something against me like that? Yeah, he was straight doxing me in chats every night until he changed his fucking avatar and I figured out who the fuck he was.
Well, I'm
And
glad
then
you
his
dealt
mom and
with
them,
it.
and then his mom, no, look, his mom and them turned on him behind that because I let them. Because
Oh
remember, I
wow.
told you he sent the link. He sent the link to all our family. He sent
Mhm.
the link to all our family, and then the ones who cared reached out to me, and then I played the link and showed them. I was like, look, he fucking with me. I'm not fucking with him. Yeah, and so they all turned on him too. So it is what it is.
Right. I'm glad you dealt with it, and I'm glad you could, realize who it was, even though it
Yeah.
took 2 years because of, him changing
Yeah.
his avatar. But I'm glad at least, he won't have to say anything to you. He won't have to follow you because based on, I don't.
Oh, I
He
think he's still
knows
trolling me
he's
though. I think he's
doing it.
just under a different name though. Because like if I go to your chat, Pizarro chat, Bree chat, whatever, and when somebody see my name, they'll make a slick ass comment. I think it's still him, but he just under a different name. And next time I'm gonna screenshot it because I don't remember the name though. But I'm gonna screenshot that shit. But yeah, I think he's still trolling me because, like I said, it backfired on him for him thinking that he was sending it to our family members, trying to make me look bad. And then
Right.
once I sent it to him and explained the situation was going down, they turned on him. So I think he's still trolling me, but he under a different name.
I
Yep.
hope he knows to keep his ass quiet because at least he knows what will happen to him, He
Mm-hmm.
knows. Yeah. Let me see what's going
Ain't that
on.
crazy though?
Yes, it's a small world out there. That is
Yep.
what it also tells me. So you'll be here and you don't know who the hell is
You
after
don't know
you
who the hell.
or,
You
or,
don't know
or
who
have
the hell it
access to
is.
your info. You don't ever know what these people are doing or planning, That is
Yep.
crazy. It is
It
crazy.
really
That's
is.
a weird story. I don't know how I would feel. That,
Your own family member.
I
Your
don't think
own fucking family member.
I don't think I would want them to do, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, oh Lord. I don't
Who
know.
you got? Who you got, Carrie? Who you talking about?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Shanice.
I need to go get some. Can I leave you
Uh,
on here for about 2 minutes,
yeah,
Joanna?
I'll speak to the chat while you
Because I
gone.
gotta go get something out of the car, and I don't want to.
Hi, Indigo. I'll speak to the chat while you gone. Shanice, Indigo. How you guys doing? The motherfuckers going on? How you doing? Who else we got in here? It's crazy. We be having all these people in the live, but it only be 3 or 4 people chatting. The Bushes, how you doing? The Bushes. Let me see. I'm trying to scroll up. Hey, Cheryl Brown, with your good looking ass food. You make me hungry every time I see it, girl. Let's see. Who is this? Oh, Miss Intel. How you doing, Miss Intel? What's that? Must be. Must be. How you doing, Must be? I'm trying to go down, go back up. I'm saying, see everybody in there. Sincere. How you doing, Sincere? Yeah, Sincere. We gotta talk, girl. So you gotta get up out of that chat, girl. You don't know what you getting yourself into over there, girl. And it go, hey, I'm good. Can't sleep. Wait, what you say? Can't sleep. My husband. So exactly, Indigo. It's hot in Cali. I swear to fucking God, it's hot as fuck. I've been trying to avoid turning on my air conditioner. Like my house, we have 2 air conditioning units, and one runs upstairs and one runs downstairs. My motherfucking light bill been high as hell, but you can't help this shit because it's too fucking hot out here in Southern Cal. Shit. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. The fuck? Where they at? Okay, hold on, y'all. I want to speak to everybody until she come back. Let's see. Hey, MJAK, how you doing, Booski? Must be. How you doing? The motherfuckers going on. We already spoke to you. But I'm in Southern Cal, y'all, and it's hot as fuck out here. I don't know what y'all weather going on, whatever state y'all living in, but I be trying to follow the rules and shit when they be like peak hours after 6, between 6 and 9, turn your air on. Shit, I had to turn that shit on at 3 o'clock today because it was hot as fuck in this house. It was like 108 in the house,
Oh,
in
I'm
the
back.
fucking house, 108. That's just crazy.
Did you answer this question, Joanna?
Crazy.
They were asking you
I don't know.
how you found the
Huh?
beef insector. Did you answer that? Did you get an
How did
answer
I
the
find it?
question?
Oh,
Right.
okay. Okay, so how did I find the beef sector? Is that the question?
Yeah. Let me see who asked it. Somebody. I just
Oh
came
no, no,
back.
no. You don't have to find it. Okay, so what happened was I've been in the Kanika Jenkins section since 2016, 17/17, right? And I always had came over here, but I never dropped down. I always follow the stories. I think the first time that brought me over here was when VS and you know, they were going through the IHOP thing. But I was following them prior to that. But the first time I dropped down was doing the VS and the IHOP situation. Um, so it wasn't like nobody sent me here or anything. Just one day they just popped up in my algorithm. I don't. I guess that's how you say it. And then I just been here. I never would drop down, but I've been here for a long time, for like 2, 3 years. Um, and I guess that's just the end of that.
Yeah, a lot of us have been here, and we you just we didn't fall down and go into chats and stuff. Because I
Yeah.
remember when BS really just started. I
Uh-huh.
wasn't watching her a lot, but I used to see her play music and stuff. It was a long time ago. But I didn't like keep up with her or watch some of the stuff. Like from time to
Uh-huh.
time, YouTube would throw stuff out and I'll see her doing different stuff. I didn't like keep up with the Mess Express because I didn't know half of the people they were talking about. But I
Right.
see it from time to time, and I'll check it out. But I can't even tell the main reason why I didn't watch it because it's gonna sound
Yeah, that was the same with me. I was here when okay, let me put it like this. I was here when BS, like back in the day, had but I never dropped down. But I remember a phone call or messages or something when she was telling Brianna, like, you keep sending text messages and stuff to everybody, you being messy, leave them the fuck alone and stuff like that. And I should just be
oh
watching.
wow.
You remember that?
No, I don't. So this is
Oh,
news to me. So she
yeah.
was sending out people's text messages.
Yeah, yeah, she was
Okay.
sending. She said that it was like two two times that she had got information about Brianna, like sending people links, to other content creators, and she was telling Brianna like, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that and just stay the fuck away from me and stuff like that, right? But I used to just be in the bushes. I didn't drop down. I used to be in the
Yeah.
bushes and I was just going back and forth. But when I originally dropped down, was doing the IHOP situation, and I just been watching, 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 and then finally I just started dropping down, just saying hello to everybody.
Yeah. And you've never left since. Well, you've taken your breaks, but you've never left. So a lot of people,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
always
still in
interested
both
to ask
sectors. I'm
people.
still in both sectors though. I have my old sector. What happened with
Even
us
right
over
now,
there?
it's hard to hear people say. It's kind of weird hearing people say they're from the Kanika Jenkins sector.
Yeah,
Because that it's like it's all done. Nobody's
yeah.
trying to investigate that anymore and stuff.
Yeah,
So
because it turned into a mess instead of
right,
an investigation like we was originally doing. Was
yeah,
like an investigation, and then it just turned to a mess. Um, when I oh fuck, I just went blank. When I first started dropping down over on this side, just saying hi to everybody. I think the first person I linked up with was Brianna, and then it was Lady Nika, and you know how you hook up with those, and then they give you the algorithm to other people, right?
yeah,
And then so I just started subbing up to other people, and then Pizzario came next, what have you. But yeah, I think the first one was Brianna, and then Lady Nika, and then Pizzario. But yeah, so that's how it was. But over in the Kanika Jenkins section, it was like we was just on this little hunt, to find out who did it type of hunt. And then the whole sector just turned into beef. Like everybody just started turning on each other, like it is now.
it was a whole competition, and it was crazy that
Yeah,
everyone was
yeah,
doing an investigation. And
yeah.
I'm like,
Everybody just started turning on each other,
it
and
got to
then
the point I was tired of watching the video for,
mm,
walking. I'm like, how many
walking
channels
down
am I
that
gonna
hallway.
find? Right? How many channels
Yeah,
am I gonna find, and How much can they find out? I know
yeah.
it's one research you could also use the
So
internet to
you, so
search
you're
stuff.
saying that, you were like you're saying that you were like listening to that stuff too in
Yeah, I
that.
was around during that time, but I was just, like flipping through because it was a lot of channels that was doing the
Uh
Kanika
huh.
Jenkins. It was a lot,
Yeah.
so I got tired of it.
Yeah.
Too
It
much.
did get tiresome after a while because it's like we were chasing our tail. The dog running around and
Right. That
chasing
is what
his
I'm
tail, and we
saying.
all
It's
running
one
around with the
thing to
dog
use
chasing his
it's
tail.
one thing to use the footage that you got there, but how many things can you get done being online? There are different things that you got to do, different resources, different material you got to use, different sources. So I don't think, just researching online would have, been of much help.
Yeah.
You have to do some
Yeah. So
groundwork.
that's how I ended up over here. Is because I got tired of like just chasing my tail. Just I just ventured out And like I said, I was watching. Actually, no, no, no. I lied. The first person I started watching was Rita. Rita, when she
Okay.
was called Rita, the baddest roaster.
Yeah.
That's the first person I started watching over here. Was Rita, the baddest roaster.
Okay. I think I saw Rick before I ever started watching Rita because his channel came up in my feed. Like YouTube has a way of bringing us all together if you really think about it, because they just recommend stuff that you it makes you be able to fill the pieces in. So if someone talks about a particular person, I'm like, who is that person? And you'll find them, or YouTube will take them to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, MJAK says, I started out in Mona's chat. There was nothing more embarrassing than that, but I moved on pretty quick. I remember I was subscribed to
Okay.
Mona a long time ago. A long
So
time
how
ago.
long you been on here, Carrie?
I've been on here since probably 2014, 2015. But I wasn't necessarily watching stuff here. I was watching more Jamaican related drama, you
Uh huh.
know, and
Uh
British, because I was watching them in and British drama and stuff.
huh. Uh huh.
And then I'm trying to remember. I think I said this on here before. The first person I was watching Mona,
Uh
but then
huh.
I had to unsubscribe when this whole brain thing came up, and when I also realized she was doing a lot of lives, and sometimes the lives were just long, and I didn't feel like I was getting anything from it. You
Mhm.
know, there was still some emptiness. I don't know how to explain it,
And
but
you
I
know what the crazy
didn't.
part about it? I remember in like maybe 2017, 2018, maybe we, excuse me, we in our community, this one lady, her name was Chasing Truth, right? And we did a whole freaking month, like investigating Mona, like during that time
Oh, do
when
you
the
mean when this whole thing with her and Tracy happened?
no, 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 when the death stuff, the death, you know,
Oh,
yeah, and it
hold
was
on. Let me see if
crazy.
it's the same one I'm thinking about. With this Christopher guy? No. What's his name? Milan? Was it that one?
No, it was when Mona went live, and she was expressing her feelings about wanting to commit suicide. I don't want to say that word,
Oh,
whatever,
okay.
stuff. And then so what our live was about was YouTuber wants to commit blah blah blah, because of bullying and stuff like that. And I remember that, like literally, I remember that we had a whole article, we had everything on there, and I didn't even know who she was then. You know what I mean? And we did like a whole freaking like for a week, maybe for a week, like just speaking on her situation. And now I know her now, but I didn't know her back then. You know what I'm saying? But I remember we did a whole like week thing on her.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think the only
I'm
reason
gonna
why I ended
your
up
email
subscribing.
is your email in the description?
I didn't put my email up. What happened?
Okay, because if you do, I'm gonna send you that link. Like literally, we spent the whole week like analyzing and why would a YouTuber want to do this? You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
there
crazy.
was a
It's
lot going on
crazy.
back then.
Yeah, it's crazy now to think
And
about
this
it
is when I
because
learned
like
about Freddie's daughter.
yeah, it's right. It's crazy now to think about it because like I didn't know who she was then, but like I know who she is now, right? We
Yeah.
did literally like a whole week on that. YouTuber wanting to commit, SU, you know what I mean? And blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll find your email and I will email you that live that we did. Like we literally did that for a whole
Yeah, you
week.
can drop the link in my community, or share it to me, send it to me.
And
Yeah.
then at that time, I didn't even know who she was. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
That is
remember
so
those days. That
crazy.
was a long time ago. And I
Yeah,
didn't stay for long, so because
that is so
I was
crazy.
just watch. I don't know. It was a lot to listen to.
So how you been though? How you been since your
I was
losses
doing
and
good,
everything? How you been? You been good?
Yeah, I had a weak moment this week, but
Okay,
for the most part, I'm fine.
okay. You gotta have
You
them. You
never
gotta
know
let it
when you're
out.
gonna be taken over with emotions and stuff,
Yeah,
but
you
you just
gotta let
gotta
it out
take
though.
stuff one day.
You
I had,
know, my dad died 9 years ago, right?
yeah.
And I think last month was the first time I freaking really cried.
Oh, really?
Literally. Yes. And it's been 9 years. And I think, I don't know
Wow.
what came over me, but I really, 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 really just let my emotions out last week.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear. Well, condolences. Even it's been 9 years, but I know
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
fresh. The fact that you lost someone is enough.
Yeah.
But my thing, I was going through my phone and I saw pictures and videos.
Yeah. And that's what happened with
That
me.
messed me
That's what
up. It
happened with
really
me.
messed me up.
That's what happened to me. And then I think I just let it go. Just let it go. Just free myself and just let it go. You
Yeah.
know? I
What?
didn't never even really cry, and I was his only child. You know what I mean? I was his only child. My mom had other kids, but I was his only child. But
Yeah.
I literally last week, Carrie, let it go. I let it go. Like I just really let it go.
I tell myself that I need to because the person is already gone, but
Mhm.
it still doesn't. It doesn't take away the fact that there's a void, you
Yeah.
know, that
Yeah.
can't be filled. But it's just
Yeah.
one day at a time.
Mhm. Mhm. All right, let's change the subject because I'm being a Debbie Downer. Let's change the subject. Okay, so let's go back to where we were talking about when I was on Lovey's panel. Did y'all get the
Is she still live? Because I
Oh, I
pretty
don't know because I came over here. But
let
did
me.
y'all understand what was going on over there?
I pretty much get what you were saying because this is not the first attempt
Okay,
that they
what was I
made.
saying? What was I saying? What was I saying?
You were saying, hold, the other one went live. You were saying that you went up there while Dovey and Dovey clicked the link. No, you were having a whole conversation with Lovely Love.
Uh
And
huh.
then later on, Dovey clicked the link and they were trying to make up and stuff.
Uh
And
huh.
then out of nowhere, Lovely Love got upset and started cussing us, cussing you out,
Okay,
cussing
so no.
Dovey out.
Okay, it's kind of backwards. So
Huh?
it's kind of backwards. Okay, so
What is it that
Lovely
you said
Love.
she didn't remember?
Okay, so this is what I witnessed. Lovely Love was having a chat, and she was on a panel, and she was saying how her and Debbie, made amends, and they're gonna be good, and she gonna quit talking about her, and Debbie agreed to stop talking about her. When Sheila E hit the panel,
Oh yeah,
Lovely flipped the whole
yeah,
script,
that's it.
and then just went off, right? And then I was on the panel, but I told her, I said, okay, I'm on mute.
Mhm.
And then she just started, kept going off. And then Queen Sanity hit the link. And then she was reading my comments in the chat, and she was saying, how you gonna say Lovey don't remember? I was like, cause sometimes when you drink, you don't remember what you say. I said,
Mhm.
cause she wasn't just saying that 5 minutes ago until y'all hit the chat. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Then once y'all hit the chat, now all of a sudden it's fuck W again, it's blah 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 blah, right? And then
Mhm.
Queen Sandy kept on saying, "Was you wanna hit the link?" No, I said she dropped me, and I'm not gonna hit no link where I'm not welcome. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep trying to hit her link because I did
Yeah.
try to hit it like 2 times, and she wouldn't bring me up. She kept on acknowledging that I was back there, and she kept saying she wasn't gonna bring me up. So I
Oh,
dropped
oh.
myself. I dropped myself, and I said, I'm not gonna keep hitting the link, and if I'm not welcome. But you were
Yeah.
just fine 5 minutes ago before these two hit the link. Now all of a sudden it's fuck W again. You
Yeah.
do that make sense?
Yeah. I get
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah. So I was like, I'm out. I said, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. No, she's not live. She's in live right now because I was checking. She's not,
Who
but
on
she was
live? Who's
earlier.
live?
Lovely. She
Oh,
was
she's
live
still
earlier.
live. Oh, she's still live. Hold on, let me see. I'm on my
No, I
TV.
don't see her.
Well, hold on. I'm casting from my TV too. Let me see if I can see her. But what I'm saying is, she was doing well. She was saying her and W was doing good. You
Yeah.
know, blah blah.
Oh, so you're saying everything was fine. She was okay making amends with Dovey, and
Mhm.
she was saying she would have nothing negative to say. But
Mhm.
then two persons split the link, and her whole
Mhm.
changed
Mhm.
towards Dovey.
Mhm.
That's what
Mhm.
you're saying.
Yes. Yes,
Somehow,
ma'am.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, ma'am. That's
What
exactly what I'm saying.
coincidences?
Exactly what I'm saying, ma'am. That's
Uh,
exactly what I'm saying.
uh,
And then once W hit live, and of course, W gonna go up there on 100. You know what I mean? And because she was probably listening to the same thing I was listening to, but
yeah.
now all of a sudden, it done changed up.
Hmm.
It done changed up all of a sudden within 5 minutes. Fuck that bitch. I ain't gotta do this and that. I'm
Look
like,
at
what the heck?
Carrie, bitch. You're the Carrie, bitch. That's the same thing she did. That was hilarious, to be honest. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
You're
but
that white bitch. That Carrie bitch. And I'm like, what is she
who said that?
talking about? That was lovely on that
Who
same
said that
night.
about you?
Oh yeah. On that same live over by New Biology. So I'm like, but we were just having a whole long conversation together, and out of nowhere, that's what you're saying. I didn't get it. Out of nowhere.
No, that shit don't come out of nowhere. That shit come from your fucking heart.
Oh no.
That
Mm.
shit come from the way you already was feeling, and don't sit up here and try to fake the funk, you know, because like I said, she was up there, she was praising Dovey, she was saying how Dovey and her had a conversation, they're gonna be good, what have you. Once Sheila hit the link, it changed. Then Queen Sanity hit the link. Then it changed. Then Sanity gonna try to call me out because I said in the chat, I said maybe W did say that lovely. I said you just probably don't remember. And then Sanity, which is on the panel, right? I'm in the chat, so I can't like verbally, be going back and forth with her. So she on the panel, she gonna say, Joanna, how you gonna say Lovely don't remember? That's bullshit, blah blah. Like, girl, I'm in the chat. I'm not finna argue with you on a panel and I'm in the chat. That's not what I'm finna do. And so I hit the link, right? And Debbie would never bring me up. And so they kept telling Debbie, Lovely, oh, Joanna hit the link, bring her up. And she's like, I'm not bringing that bitch up. I'm not bringing that bitch up. I was like, well, you ain't got to bring me up. I'm just finna drop from behind the scenes. I'm going to drop. You ain't got to bring me up. I said, because the energy was different 5 minutes ago. But now that these two people hit the link, now it's all different.
Hmm. I get what you're saying. There's
Okay.
someone in the chat called Queen Sanity's mustache. How or however you guys pronounce it. Mustache. Yeah. She
Your ass
says
funny, Carrie.
she says is how do you pronounce it? Mustache? Is that a mustache, right? It's a whole different. I would normally pronounce it mustache.
Mustache. Massage.
So, but Queen
Let's
Sanity's
be fancy. Let's be fancy and say mustache.
mustache.
Yes,
So Queen
mustache.
Sanity's mustache says that's not what happened. So they're basically saying you experienced something different over there. She says Lovely was talking to Dovey, and Joanna kept interrupting the conversation.
Mhm.
Lovely asked her to be quiet, and
Mhm.
Joanna was telling Dovey to drop down,
Mhm.
and Lovely asked Joanna to mute.
Mhm. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm not gonna say that's false. That's true. Only because I was only trying to make a reference
of 5 minutes ago, you were giving W all this love. But now, since these other two people hit your panel, now you're changing the game. Now, I'm not gonna say mustache or whatever that was is telling a false statement. No, that's true. That's true. Absolutely true. But my whole point is why did you have that energy 5 minutes ago, but now these people hit the link, then your energy change. You get what I'm saying, Carrie?
Hmm. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Let me
And
see what else.
mustache is true. Whatever mustache says, I can't see because I'm on my phone. I can't see. But whatever mustache said is absolutely true. They did
Must.
tell me to mute up. They did tell
Hmm.
me to be quiet. But my whole thing was don't change that energy. Keep that same energy when W came up. But when W came up, then everything changed.
Hmm.
Mustache is telling the absolutely truth. Yes.
Okay. I got you. I got you. Let me see what else comes up. Hold on. Is there anybody else who was over there? Dolby Light. Oh Lord. Is it true? Do you know for a fact it was a lie though?
I can't see the fucking chat. Hold on, I'm trying to get me another device so I can see the chat. Queen
Dolby
Sandy
lied
says
about.
Debbie lied about something, and it.
Yes, Shawnees.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, uh, Carrie, is that 5 minutes prior to W and the rest of the people hitting the chat, Lovely was saying how her and W made up and they will keep it cordial and she is not going to speak on her. W agreed not to speak on her. And then once Sheila hit the panel, it all changed. That's all I'm saying. She didn't keep that
Yeah.
same energy.
So you're saying the whole vibe changed because of she
Yes.
you when she came
Yes.
up and stuff. Okay.
Yes. And then
So
after
the
Sheila came up,
positivity that
then
was happening changed.
yeah, and then when Sheila came up with the insanity,
So a lot going. I'm trying to read comments here. I don't believe anyone making fun of looks as a troll. Okay. Mustache, if you inside. Oh Lord, Shadi says mustache. If you're insanity, I will block you. Queen Sanity says, don't say she flipped on you. It's not necessarily that's not the main point she's making about her flipping on. She's just saying how she started acting differently as because of those persons who clicked the link. I guess. Am I right? Let me know. I don't know if Joanna can still hear me. No, not credible. The chat is seeing some things one way, and others see it, another way. And it is what it is. It's
no,
okay.
all I'm saying is that Lovely just didn't keep that same energy that she had 5 minutes prior to um um Miss Sheila hitting the panel. That's all I'm saying. If it makes sense.
I did not notice I was mute. Don't fight, guys. You guys do not have to fight. You guys are okay. What are you guys fighting about? Queen Sanity and Shawnees. No, don't. You guys don't have to fight though, for real. You do not have to. Are you in the bushes, lovely love? If you're up there, let me know. Let me go peep if she's over that live that I saw. Let me go peep. Queen Sanity's mustache says, I literally just watched it. Dovey hit the paddle. Sheila was already there. Dovey didn't get irritated, and Dovey said something. I don't know. Lord have mercy, you guys. Should I wrap up now? Is there anything else that we may have missed? Joanna, what do you think about Miss Bless Live today? What do you think about it? Did you find it, lighthearted, fun? What did you think about it? I don't know if Joanna can hear me because I hear movements in the background. That's one of the main things that I was asking people about today. What did they think? Which one of the lives did they think of all the lives that happened today? What were the top three ones? I was asking that one earlier, and my three were um, Blessed, Diana, and Reed. Those were my three. Those are my three choices. I don't think Joanna can hear me. I'm gonna be wrapping up because I'm noticing the time goes by so fast, and I'm gonna need to get enough sleep because I gotta go early out tomorrow. Can you hear me, Joanna? There are 73 people in the bushes. Can you guys thumbs up the video for me, please? Thank you so much in advance. Can you hear me, Joanna? I don't think Joanna can hear me. Good night, Queen Silent's mustache. Oh
I'm
Lord.
here. Can you hear me?
I thought you two were done fighting, both of you
No, I'm
guys.
here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was saying that I was gonna wrap up because I need to get
Oh no,
myself some rest.
I had went outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, because I'm gonna be up late tomorrow. Because I'm coming up to do karaoke tomorrow, so I'll be on here tomorrow night also.
I want to do karaoke with you.
Make sure you're available, Joanna, because you
I'm
say you're doing it,
available.
and then when I'm live, I
Yeah,
don't
but
see
I
you.
don't. When I do come, it be like you canceled it, or you did this, or you did that. Or
Really,
I,
Joanna?
I ain't no scary bitch. I ain't no scary bitch. Come on now.
What are you gonna sing tomorrow?
Huh? What you say?
What are you planning on singing? Make sure you have
I
like
don't
two
know. Let me.
songs.
I'll find me a song. I'll find me a song, and I'll make sure I find the lyrics so I can pull them up.
You- You're gonna have
Right?
to have
That's what
like
I do. Right?
I'll
Do I
put
have
it
to
on
find
my
the lyrics
screen.
right to pull them up? Right?
I can pull it up and share it on the
Oh, okay.
screen for you. But the most important thing, unless you want to go a cappella, but the most important thing
Oh,
you need
hell
to
no, I
do.
can't do no damn acapella. But so I
The
only want
most-
to do it just to have fun. I don't want no money or nothing like that. I just want to do it to have fun.
yeah, that's why I do it because there's no money from it because
Yeah,
you
I
know
just want to do it to have
because the
fun. I don't
playing
want
of the
no.
music in it, there's no money and stuff. But I just do it for the
Okay,
fun of it. So
okay.
I'm saying the most important thing to do is have your device, like another phone or tablet or something, where you can
Hmm.
actually pull up the music. So you want to have the
Okay,
music in the back while you're singing, and then
okay,
on my end, I'll have the words on the screen.
okay. Let me. I gotta find me a song. What time you gonna do? I'm in California, so what time is you gonna do it?
I'm thinking of doing it. Oh, I want to say 9, because every time I do it, sometimes people say I'm on too early.
So you like 3 hours or 2 hours ahead of me, right?
I think 2 hours because I don't know. Because Bless, are you on the same time as Bless?
Yeah,
'Cause like right now it's 2:23. What time
yeah.
is it where
I'm
you
on the
are?
same time. I'm on. Yeah, I'm on the same time. I'm in California, so we're on the same time.
Okay, so I just set the time. I
Okay,
just so you guys can see it right now.
okay.
You guys can actually. Oops. Let me change
Y'all
some.
better not laugh at me either.
Man, it's okay. I'm telling you for real. It's just to have fun. Laugh at each other. I'm serious when I say we can laugh at each other or just, just entertain ourselves. Put it
No,
that way.
I want to have fun. I like to have fun. That's what I want to do. So,
Right. So for
I,
everyone who's listening, I already set the timer. I just did while I was talking to Joanna, I set the timer, the
okay.
schedule, so you can remind. I scheduled it so you guys can always click on it right now and get
Oh,
notified.
set it off so it can. Okay, I gotta
But
set it
I
off so
already
it
put
goes
it up.
in.
Yeah.
Yep. If y'all laugh at me, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get y'all. Whoever laugh at me
I'm
tomorrow.
over here singing and laughing at myself. So if you hear me,
Whoever laugh at me tomorrow, I'm gonna get y'all asses. But I just want to volunteer just to have fun, though. I like to have fun.
yeah. So we're gonna try that tomorrow. So we'll see how it
Okay.
goes. So I'm gonna go get myself some rest because I don't want to fall asleep on a live.
All right. Good
So
night, Brewski.
thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming up,
All
Joanna, and
right. You're
sharing with us.
welcome. Good night, chat.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Um, Remember, guys, please click on the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that. Also, make sure you're here tomorrow. We're gonna do karaoke tomorrow. Why not? Why not? And remember, you're all free to click the link whenever I drop it for karaoke. Just come on up, sing, enjoy yourself, and keep it moving. We can do that for like an hour, you know, and then you go right back to your beefs. Go right back to your beefing sector after you've done, singing karaoke. It is fun. There was this guy who came on last week. I don't remember what sector he said he was from, but he just said he saw the title of the video, and he came up and he sang his heart out. He sounded really good. His name is something Blue, Rob Blue, I think. So he actually did pretty good. So that was cool. And of course, we had Hypnotic Touch Touch. So it was a little vibe. We can do an hour and then move on. So that should be cool. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Queen Sanity's mustache says she'll come up and sing Hit the Road Jack. All right. Hey, Chrissy Love. You're coming in when I'm going, Chrissy. But thank you so much for coming. You know, let me see this. I think we have created a community, and I love the feeling coming on, saying hey to my online friends. It is true, MJ. It's a virtual little community where we get accustomed to people who we may like or people who we may see a lot in the chat, and we just tend to say hi to them, from time to time. Yeah, we're all a part of it, and you're starting a channel is expanding, right? Expanding the community and doing the different things, break the monotony. I think. Oh Lord, Shawnees and Queen Sanity are at it. Hey, are you guys are you guys still fighting? Let me see if it still continues down here. I'm tired too, so I'm gonna go get myself some rest and we'll see what happens. Good night, well slash good morning everyone. I appreciate you all for coming. I really do. Oh, they're still fighting. Mustache and Shawnees. Oh Lord. Ooh! Oh, they're friends now. Ow! Ow! Okay, Miss Trinigel. Okay, must be Trinigel. Yeah, they are friends now. Ooh, they are friends. Mercury, are you friends too? Okay, so tomorrow, guys, we'll see what happens. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Be good to yourself, guys. Bye. You guys are carrying on. Scandalous in the chat. You took you guys are going back and forth. I'm almost, tempted to not end my live so you guys can finish your back and forth with each other. That's funny. Oh Lord. These two. I guess it's for I don't know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, guys. See you. Bye. You guys are hilarious, you know? You guys are hilarious. Look at Pookie. Pookie. What? Pookie. Hey, Pookie. You just got here and I'm going away because guess what? I am not trying to fall asleep on here. Ness fell asleep on her live the other day, even though she says it wasn't her. It was a fan or it was whatever. I am not trying to fall asleep on here at all. I got up this morning maybe 4:30 or something like that. That's how early I've been up. Don't ask me why cuz I had absolutely no reason to be up that early, but somehow I couldn't go back to sleep, so that was that on that. And if you notice, it's almost that time again, so I definitely need some sleep. All right? So, I know, right, Pookie? I'll try to stay late some other night. Okay? Oh Lord. Goosey and Ness. Who was live? Was it Ness that was live or Goosey? Because I didn't see no notifications. Was it Ness? Let me see. Are they still live? I didn't get nothing, no notifications from her. I don't see it. Mm-mm. Indigo says, every time you argue, I hear punching sound effects. Oh Lord. Is that with Shawnee's and Queen Sanity Mustache? Is that it? Are they going at it and you're hearing, the punching sound? Do you hear the bells also? That is crazy. He did it after Ness. I got you. Ness said it wasn't her. I'm almost tempted to. All right. This is my second time or third time saying bye. For real though. So I'm going to see you guys. Please remember that the notification, I already set the schedule. Click on the button that says notify me. Come on. You can do it. Yes. And then, I'll see you tomorrow. Please be sure to come and join me tomorrow for another episode of karaoke. Bye, everyone. Blow.